Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Christian Javier.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Ball one, no strikes. Strike one. Next one in the dirt. And that's outside. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Yandy.
One gone, runner at first.
Diaz.
Yandy Diaz, the next up for the Padres. In for a strike, 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Pena on a second, they get 1, and that's 2. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Berrios back to work.
Ball.
That one missed. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a pitch.
Yep.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the righty deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Diaz. One up, one down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Just missed.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. One out, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul ball there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings and misses. 0-2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Right back to him on the mound. And quickly one away in the second. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And now it's Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fouled off. He was late.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker settles under it. And there's two away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. That one not close. Ball one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
That to right. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And now Brent Rooker. Rooker in his 5th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. There's a strike. Out to center, on the move. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one down the line. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And they get the out. Wow, singing. He showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Javier back to work. And ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Chad Cuevas.
And now the center fielder, Chad Cuevas.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounce to the right side. Altuve slings to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Altuve. Now the right-hander ready to go.
Ball.
Still no score.
One
Pitch
ball,
misses.
no strike.
1-0. Wouldn't
2-0.
chase that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's the strike. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. That one ripped left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Flied to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Altuve at second with nobody out. Out to short. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And fouled off. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point. You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yandy Diaz now. And that one clips the corner. And strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. Still no score. Back here in San Diego, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Kim with the throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with one gone. Brent Rooker up next for the Astros. That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball 1. Bregman over at first with one away. That's a little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And the pitch. Double steal. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Astros lead one. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Misses off the inside, and now 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Slider clips the corner.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Suarez at the plate and takes high there. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. MJ Melendez, the next up for the Padres. Outside. And that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. There you see his May and June numbers so far. The pitch to the right side. Bogarts over to first.
That's an out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Altuve, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2-1.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers on the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and the Astros put down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Chad Cuevas. The pitch.
No,
inside, just missed. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Down the line. Alvarez heads towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swung on, belted. Myers ranging back. And it's off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And takes low for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Check on the runner. Kim dives back in safely. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Go-ahead run at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Headed down the line. Rooker makes a nice running catch, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Yandy Diaz, the next up for the Padres. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Check swing, and he held up. Two outs.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch.
Full count.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Berrios back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. To the right side, Bogarts. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And it's second with one away. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Bullpen action for the Padres. Chad Green, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ferguson getting loose as well. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here's Alex Bregman. And he hits a ground ball right side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks it, no big deal.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Man at second. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes the 2-2. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Just missed. There's a strike.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers moving under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Out to short. Slings it across.
He's out.
Machado is out.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hit in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. New inning getting started. Digging in, Brent Rooker. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch misses.
1 ball.
2 down,
no
nobody
strike.
on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Two outs. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and that is that. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Lance McCullers Jr.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
The designated hitter, Eugenio.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. That one to first. Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number one on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
MJ Melendez, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high chopper. Jump throw across his body. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Cuevas up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Wouldn't chase that time.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Melendez, the runner at second with one away. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man at second. And another ball. Ha-Sung Kim hitting on deck circle. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Kim stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's 1-0.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Miguel Castro on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The 0-2.
Ball one.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he deals. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. The pitch. Right side. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Devin Williams taking over on the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Jeremy Pena in there at the knees.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. It's through for a hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
and it's
one
1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in.
The batter, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Williams keeping an eye on him. And fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ouch, that one drilled him. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Now into the ball game on defense, David Hamilton. He'll play second. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Pitch misses. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu preparing to come on if needed. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls,
Base is empty,
no
1 away.
strike.
We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The next offering misses. And it's 3-0. Manny Machado waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count is 3-1. Tatis waits. And that's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ball
That's
four,
the ball.
he
That's
walked
the ball.
in, and that keeps things going.
Well, walking the potential winning run is bad enough, but with his speed and ability to put himself in scoring position, that could be a huge mistake.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And Manny gets a piece. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. No runs, no hits, no errors. 10th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work.
Ball.
That's outside. Ball 1. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brent Rooker up next for the Astros.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Way high with that one. Ball 2.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Three and 2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis pulls it in on the run.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Ball one there. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Ethan Salas. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score in a base hit. Eugenio Suarez, the next up for the Padres. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Fought off foul. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Rooker has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
The left fielder, number 3, MJ.
Now at the plate, MJ Melendez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one ripped, but foul. Winning run at third, 2 down. And that one missing low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
At the belt and fires. That one almost got him. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Winning run at third, 2 down. And here in extra innings. In the air, right side. On his way over. Brings it in for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied 1-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
So coming into the game now on defense, J.D. Davis. He's the new third baseman.
Number 5.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man at second.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 2-2 now. And another ball. David Hamilton up next. And a pitch. And that's ball four.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stepping in, David Hamilton. That one inside, ball one. Abreu, the lead runner at second. Myers at first with no outs. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 on, 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming around third is Abreu. Relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So 2 is calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Schwarber stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Abreu.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the center fielder, Chad Cuevas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In the dirt, blocked.
No ball.
And the
One
runner
strike.
holds. So the tying run at second.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2-1.
And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. He walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. That one misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. Rooker sizing this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Yandy Diaz now at the plate, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. First pitch misses. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home